for your interest in the all-new 1999 Grand Am. We're really proud of the success this car has enjoyed, ranking as the best-selling compact on the market for the last 5 consecutive years. But we're still relentlessly driven to make the best even better, to continue exceeding the expectations of our drivers. So we conducted a tremendous amount of research and focus group studies with customers just like you to find out exactly how we could make this great vehicle even better. And what you told us laid the groundwork for the all-new Grand Am. You said you wanted a car with sporty styling that gets noticed and equally sporty performance to match your driving style, including great power for confident acceleration and precise, nimble handling. You also said you wanted a balanced ride that lets you feel connected to the road without being harsh or punishing. In addition to all this, the seating had to accommodate 4 adults comfortably. A spacious trunk was a must, and underneath it all, the car had to be extremely solid. A well-engineered, well-built machine. We gave this challenge to our vehicle development team, and they answered the challenge with Grand Am's new solid form design. Solid form is actually a product development approach that's been used throughout the design, engineering, and manufacturing of the all-new Grand Am. It's created a more seamless, integrated vehicle framework, a more harmonious build, greater structural integrity, and a more rigid body structure. It's pushed the wheels out to the corners, creating a more aggressive ground-hugging look, providing for a roomier interior and more spacious trunk, and delivering a ride you've got to experience to appreciate. This is truly an all-new Grand Am, redesigned from the ground up and squarely focused on being the most solid, well-engineered, powerful, and generously equipped car in its class. And while as consumers we're always hearing phrases like new and improved or better than ever, there's some real substance behind what you're going to hear about the new Grand Am. Of course, I don't expect you to take my word for it. Listen to what the most discriminating critics are saying about this car. So exactly what makes the 99 Grand Am the best choice for you? Here's the inside story from someone who's been a driving force in the development of this all-new car.
When we developed the new Grand Am, we started with a clean sheet of paper and built our criteria from everything you told us you wanted in a car. Throughout the process, we were driven by something that every one of us at Pontiac shares with you, our customers, and that's a passion for driving. So we set our sights on creating the most solidly built Grand Am ever, a car you can push hard with confidence. And now with Grand Am's new solid form design, that's exactly what this car delivers. The solid form build begins with a very rigid frame structure and an extremely solid underbody and suspension, all of which are further strengthened with the multiple reinforcements, making this the most solid Grand Am ever. In fact, the Grand Am's Hertz rating, the true measurement of a vehicle's overall rigidity and solidity, has been raised to 25. That's a 32% increase for this car, elevating Grand Am's structural rigidity beyond its own class and putting it on par with world-class luxury cars like Cadillac, Mercedes, and BMW. A comprehensive sound deadening network takes solid form a step further, minimizing road and engine noise in the passenger compartment. What does it all mean to you? An extremely smooth and solid driving feel, well insulated from road harshness, a very quiet, nearly vibration-free interior. In short, a stronger overall body structure that will stand the test of time. That's what solid form is all about. And to verify that the result of this approach was a noticeable difference that you can feel and hear, we took the new Grand Am to one of the nation's most respected, independent vehicle evaluation firms, where it was put through a battery of rigorous tests against its top 5 high-volume competitors: the Honda Accord, Nissan Altima, Dodge Stratus, Toyota Camry and the Ford Contour. All of these tests were certified by USAC, the United States Auto Club. It was no surprise to our design and engineering team that Grand Am scored better than any of its top 5 high-volume competitors when it came to transmission shift smoothness, as well as interior noise at engine idle. These measurements are critical indicators of how solid, smooth, and quiet a car really is. In addition, as you'll hear more about in a moment, Grand Am's new solid structure helped it score the highest among its competitors in some key handling attributes, like cornering and braking. These results prove to us that our solid form design was paying off in real driving benefits for Grand Am customers. You can get all the details on solid form's many advantages, as well as the certified test results from the brochure which accompanied this video. Of course, Grand Am's heritage has always been one of performance, control, and all-out driving fun. So we not only made the new Grand Am more solid than ever, we also made it one of the most powerful and sportiest riding cars in its class. And we asked the same independent testing firm to certify that this car beats its top competitors in some key acceleration, cornering, and braking characteristics. Listen to the results of these additional tests from an important player in the development and evaluation of the new Grand Am.
We're proud to report that the all-new Grand Am beat every one of its top 5 competitors in 3 of the 4 most critical power ratings that are important to you in everyday driving. These include 0 to 60 acceleration and the quarter-mile test, both of which measure your ability to pull away from a standing start and get up to full speed, and the 20 to 55 test, an accurate gauge of how quickly you can merge into flowing traffic from a freeway on-ramp. In addition, in the 40 to 65 test, which is a realistic measurement of your power for passing another vehicle and getting out of a dangerous or frustrating situation, Grand Am scored near the top of its class, beating all but one of its competitors. Thanks to its best-in-class standard horsepower and torque ratings, Grand Am was the clear overall winner in these tests. The keys to this class-leading power are its standard 2.4-liter twin-cam engine, which is a study in efficiency using lightweight componentry and advanced technology to balance its unsurpassed power with excellent fuel economy, and its standard automatic transmission rated among the best in the world for warranty performance in consumer surveys. In the same battery of tests, Grand Am also demonstrated its nimble handling and braking, achieving the highest aggregate score in a battery of rigorous cornering and slalom tests on wet and dry pavement, as well as beating all of its top competitors in wet braking tests, measuring the vehicle's ability to stop safely and predictably in the shortest possible distance. Thanks to precision power steering and all-new fully independent suspension with tri-link rear design, a highly refined braking system, key controls within the closest reach of the driver versus any competitor, and seating that's comfort-tuned in concert with the suspension, Grand Am helps give you all the driving confidence you need to push your car hard and enjoy every minute of it. And we didn't have to perform any scientific tests to prove that the new Grand Am offers more for the dollar than any of its competitors. Just look at Grand Am's standard featured list and compare it to anything else in its price range. You won't find another car that comes close. All of the facts brought us to an indisputable conclusion, and that is that Grand Am is the leader in its class when it comes to power, value, and sheer driving fun.
While the new Grand Am is the leader in power, value, and driving fun, it hasn't lost sight of the most important attributes a car can offer its occupants: safety and personal security. Yet another benefit of Grand Am's solid form design is a well-reinforced safety cage structure, which surrounds you with solid protection. Add to that its next-generation driver and front passenger airbags, four-wheel anti-lock brakes, daytime running lamps that make you more visible to oncoming traffic, an enhanced traction system for a better grip of the road in slippery conditions, fog lamps, rear cornering lamps which provide excellent rear illumination for backing up at night with confidence, programmable power door locks, illuminated entry, and a theft deterrent system, all standard. And you'll have a hard time finding anything in this class with a better offering of safety and personal security. We're absolutely confident that one test drive will confirm everything you just heard about the all-new Grand Am. You simply won't find a more solid, a more powerful, well-equipped vehicle anywhere close to Grand Am's price. But again, don't take our word for it. Visit your nearest Pontiac dealer and experience the all-new Grand Am for yourself.